Hey guys, welcome to this beautiful house built by Leo's Construction. Let's go ahead and step right in.
Hey guys, thank you for joining us. I just wanted to get with you today and talk about some of our work that we do. And we design actually here in Corpus Christi in the South Texas area and all the surrounding areas here in Corpus. But we wanted to feature one of the builders today. So Leo's Construction gave us the opportunity to go ahead and design their floor plans for a spec home they're going to build. They specialize in a lot of modern homes here in Corpus Christi, and we get to look at the floor plan, go over our concepts and what we were thinking of, and also get to walk into the finished product. So let's look at this plan real quick. Usually whenever we start off a plan with a builder, we always want to start off, including when it's a spec home, something that's gonna gear towards a lot of different families. You know, we don't want to just do something too custom unless it's a client that we sit in with and we talk to them one-on-one and it's a family house. Then we do a lot more custom. This particular design, we wanted to really think about a multitude of families, the size of families that they are, entertainment, flow. So whenever we look at this plan, we like to always do furniture placement and we like to have everything to scale whenever we do it. So up in the front, and again, the whole concept of this one here was very modern, open, airy, light, bright, and a lot of great entertainment, because this particular builder loves to entertain, and they like to have that influence on their designs that they build. So up in the front, what you're going to see here are some columns and just a standard patio. And again, in all our designs, we try to do stuff that we don't have a lot of wasted space, that everything is utilized very well when it comes to square footage. Because the more we can utilize as livable square footage, the better for the family, instead of all these long wasted hallways, oversized foyers, room in like a lot of different rooms. A lot of the older architecture plans that they used to do, you would walk into a formal living room and a formal dining and then a back kitchen in the back, and everything was closed in. Now we like to have things a lot more open. And in doing things more open, we actually save on square footage, and then your budget can get used a lot more wisely, and we can stretch everything when it comes to that square footage. You can actually fit more than you could in these older homes. So in this one here, when we come into a nice, just a good size foyer. And then from the foyer, we have a nice big open concept. So when I say open concept, it's a really big, just great room where we have things stacked. It's like that stacked view. We have the living room here in the front, and then we have a dining room in between, and then we have a nice big, huge, open U-shaped kitchen. Now you're gonna see in this video that us walking through the kitchen, it's nice, open, a lot of clearance. One of the big things we like to do is make sure we have clearance through traffic flow, okay? You always wanna think about, how am I walking through a house and how are my guests coming in, family, friends? And so right now we have people that are gonna come to the front door, and they're gonna come either right through here, which is your back door out here. You're gonna either have a lot of traffic coming this direction, which is through your master suite, all in this area. And then we also have, traffic kind of everywhere here. We have the half bath for guests, and then we have a beautiful office nook with a lot of natural light viewing up in the front. So we wanna think about, whenever we're going through this, that we space things wisely. And when we do that, we want to put things to scale. We want dining room tables, we want bar stools to be showing, sofas, and we want to start showing how things are fitting so that we know, do we need to go wider? Do we need to go either direction to make sure we clear things? So this one is really great when it comes to space and not being too oversized, because you can go too big on an open space where you have a lot of wasted space when it comes to that, because you're just oversizing things. But for this particular situation, everything's spaced really nicely, and we have great clearance coming right through here because, again, we have the living room, the dining. We have a really nice, good size 8-foot long island here. The farm sink. In the farm sink, we got a view going out towards the backyard. And then, so we have this right here. When we design kitchens, we want to design them to where how you're working in a kitchen, okay? How are you prepping? How are you cooking? Do your families love to cook? Are they kind of people where you just want a pretty kitchen? Or are they really serious cooks and bakers? So whenever this particular kitchen is really one of those serious families that love to cook, bake, they love to be at home, they love to be in the kitchen and entertaining, and that's how we design this particular house. We have a nice U shape where you have work zones. Usually 101, you do the whole triangle thing, triangle concept when it comes to design. But when you go more into the gourmet kitchen, we want to spread things out into work zones. So we have the farm sink, we have the wash area where someone can stand here. We have your prepping island, or even your entertainment island. People can sit around, they can have chips and dip and chat while someone else is cooking over here. And then we also have your microwave oven, your fridge, and then we have some more upper and lower cabinets here. So if I need to put something down, I can put something down from the oven, have it cool off, and then still be out of the way of everyone else. Another great thing about this particular kitchen is that we have a walk-through pantry. Something this big, you want to balance out the pantry and the kitchen. So on this particular one, we wanted to go ahead and do a nice big one where you can walk in two different ways. We can either come this direction into the pantry. So if we're over here working, we can come in, get whatever we need. Or if we're on this side, we can come in. So this is a walk-through pantry with kind of like a butler area. We do have counter space, which you're going to see in the video. Beautiful covered cabinetry on either side, and then the open shelving in the middle with a countertop. So anything that you need for like small appliances on countertops and you want to keep the kitchen nice and clean, this is a great pantry concept here because we not only have the dry food, but we can also do small appliances in here. So coming from there, we go up into the front of the house. So up in the front, we have some beautiful windows just because the way it is up in the front, really wide lot that we're working with. So we're actually able to spread things apart. So up in the front, we have that half bath for guests, and then coming right over, a really good office nook. What I love about this, again, this is about saving space. This is not a full size office, which would be probably double this size if you wanted a full size. This is more of, hey, you work from home now. A lot of things have changed over time with, the situation with COVID. Work has become a lot more a home-based thing. So we wanted to be able to have a 2-station. So you and your significant other can actually be working in here and have that space, and also have that natural light coming in to where you don't feel so claustrophobic in a space like this. Because you could, if you didn't have window and natural light, you could feel a little tight in there, but this really opens up the space, having these big windows in the front. And then a lot of great storage coming across, and then we have storage on top too. From there, off the living room, we wanted to go ahead and do a multi-purpose room. Right now I have it furniture staged as like a lounge area to hang out for the adults, with a wet bar in here. We have the sofa, a nice big comfortable chair to either sit down and read a book or to chat, cigar room, whatever you want to make it. This is great. And it can even be, you can put foosball table in there. You can make a little game room for the kids, video games. But this is great because it's right off the family room. You can open it all the way up and entertain back and forth, or close it up and get privacy. And again, you'll see in the video that we have some beautiful natural light coming right through here. Now coming across from the living room, we wanted to go ahead and do the master side, and we wanted to go ahead and do the kids side. So we do the separate areas to give the master suite its own privacy, and then the kids zone here. And if you needed like an in-law quarter or an older child or a college student or something that wants a little more privacy, we actually give a gap. So I love how this plan works out, because we can have some of the kids close to this area, and we can have a little bit more privacy out in the back and give options here. So that's a really nice tip here. And because we have a bedroom out in the back, we want to make sure that this bathroom here has a shower. When we do that, this is easy to convert to something a little more convenient if it's an older, like a parent, they're not going into a bathtub. So whenever you have multiple bathrooms, if you can have one that's just a walk-in shower, that's great because you don't have to convert it later if you are bringing in a parent. And a lot of these homes now, a lot of these families are wanting to bring in their parents in to take care of them. This one here gives them the privacy because we're coming off the family room and then down the hall, which is a very good sound barrier. Okay, and this is probably one of the only times you see where we have quite a bit of hall space. But what it does is they can have their own entrance and exit, going out to the patio. We got natural light coming in the hall, so the hall doesn't feel so tight. And then they have their just really nice privacy on the back where they don't get a lot of noise from the kids if you do have someone like that coming in. They also get a really easy access to the garage. So if they are using the garage for something or they need to leave the house and you have guests over as a family, they don't feel like they're disturbing you, or if they don't want to get disturbed and leave, this is a great convenient way where this particular couple or person, it can come right in and out. A college student, someone who works, maybe shift working or something, and that's their job, they're not bothering anybody else in this area, which is nice. From that hallway, we have that drop zone mud area. So we have the cubbies coming across here, great storage, and then a nice big utility room. And then off the hall, we want to go ahead and do, this can be a multi-purpose closet. So we can do a couple things here. They can make this like for all your cleaning supplies, broom closet, things like that, or it can be a media closet. You can put all your receivers, your cameras, security in that one. Just make sure if you're gonna be doing that you have a door with a ventilation on it so that it can exhaust, or make sure that your air condition, you have an AC vent in here to keep it cool. Any electronics that you're wanting to put in here, it's gonna cause a lot of heat. So definitely want to make sure this room stays cool if you decide to use it for all your entertainment stuff in the living room and all your security. From there, we have the two kids' bedrooms, okay? Because we have a Jack and Jill bathroom, we're able to have separate entrances on these two kids' rooms. So they won't have the same entrance. The first one is off the foyer. We have the entrance coming into this bedroom. And this is a good size queen bed, nightstand, a good workstation, a walk-in closet. It's everything a kid needs. And then right through here, we have the two sinks that the kids share. And then they have a private linen hamper, toilet, and tub shower. The other child is off to the back end here with their entrance. And again, same size room. This one has a little bit bigger of a walk-in closet, but if you did want to make them the same so kids don't fight, you could definitely just make this closet a little deeper. And then they have the exact same, because we all know kids want to compare each other's rooms. The most favorite part of the house, of course, is the master suite side. This is beautiful. The builder did such a great job on making everything flow when it came to the interiors, color, giving that modern feel throughout from the exterior of the house all the way through the interior and finishes. But what I love about this particular design is that we designed this one where we have kind of a master foyer concept. What's great about this is that if you have couples that are maybe nurses, doctors, or maybe they're in the refinery, so they have shift work, this does really well because when you come in, we can either go up into the master suite, and then we have the master closet, which is a sound barrier, light barrier, and then we have the bathroom. So if someone is still asleep because they worked at night or they worked during the day and someone else has to get ready for the rest of the day, they're not disturbing each other. There's that privacy in there. And it's like its own little heaven, little suite here. So coming in here, we got the king size bed, we got the nightstands, we got a whole sitting area, and again, beautiful, huge windows looking out into the back. And then right in between, we got the master closet with her built-in makeup vanity. The reason why I designed this way is because usually we have makeup vanities in bathrooms. Most of the time, someone is either you just got done with a shower and it's hot, it's steamy, sticky in there. You trying to blow dry your hair, curl your hair, it's just hot. If we go ahead and just make this your whole entire dressing area, you do your makeup, get dressed, get ready for work in here. And this is just for your shower area and like brushing your teeth and all those other kind of needs. So we got the sit down makeup vanity, we got natural light so it hits your face, and then we have the his and her side. Both sides have their own chest of drawers, and then we got the shoe shelves in here. Nice, big and open space so that even if she isn't here and then the significant other comes in, there's plenty of room for both of them to work in there. Coming in through the master bathroom, we did go ahead and install a door so that if someone is taking a shower and getting ready, they're not disturbing someone else in the bedroom. We got that freestanding tub, a nice big true walk-in shower. Now, when I say true walk-in shower, I mean it doesn't really need a door, okay? Anything that's 7 feet in depth or more, we're doing pretty good where we don't have like overspray. Originally, we did have this shower head here, designed here, but whenever they did the construction job, they went ahead and did his and her shower head on the same wall, which is fine. When it is like this and is both coming out, I would go ahead and do a frameless glass door and install it just because of this shower head here. But if we were to put the shower head, move it over on this wall, we would have been fine with not having a door at all. So again, it's your choice on how you want to do it. No way is wrong, but this just gave them a lot more space to kind of stand next to each other in the shower, make it a 2-person shower. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you have any questions, please message us. We love to hear from you guys, and hopefully start showcasing a little bit more homes here in Corpus Christi from different builders, different house plans and concepts that we thought of. And yeah, we hope to see you again. Thank you so much.